Hello, my name is Leroy Francis, and this is my extemporaneous speech for my public speaking course at East Georgia State College for the summer semester of 2017. And for this speech, I'm going to be talking about why Kevin Durant's decision joining the Golden State Warriors was not that bad of a decision. Uh, People say, why do you care about sports? Sports doesn't matter to your everyday life. Sports are just an escape of real life. Um, but to these players and to the families of these players and to the owners of all these teams in the NBA and the NBA as a whole, it's a very big deal. The financial aspect of every player signing in the NBA matters. But in this situation, signing a Kevin Durant to a great Golden State Warrior team does great things, not only for the Golden State Warriors, but also for the city of Oakland. Um, Signing Kevin Durant to this team adds about $50 million in revenue, ticket sales, jersey sales, brand value to a Golden State Warrior team and to the city of Oakland. $50 million. If that type of revenue doesn't want to make you come to a place where you could thrive as a basketball player and thrive financially, you're in a completely different spot than Kevin Durant is right now. Um, the Warriors are 50% favorites to win the NBA title this year. 50%. There's 30 teams in the NBA, and one team has a 50% chance of winning the title this year by signing one great player in Kevin Durant. This team stacked together right now might be one of the top 5 most talented teams in the NBA. It's hard to name 5 teams off the top of my head more talented than this one assembled right now. Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, and with a great cast of role players and bench players that can fill the gap when these stars aren't on the floor is truly a great sight to see. And props to the Golden State Warrior organization of filling out a great roster for this season. Um, it's certainly one of the best shooting teams ever to come on a court at one time. The shooters assembled on this team is truly one of the greatest of all time. And it's a very hard case to argue against that. Players are now taking control of their careers. Um, Kevin Durant chose the Golden State Warriors not only as a financial decision, but for a decision to bolster his career. He is a top 5 player in the NBA, and he's reached the finals one time. And that team was young with Russell Westbrook, but you're going against a LeBron James team and the Big Three with Chris Bosh and Dwayne Wade. You're going to need a little bit more help to defeat that team at that stage of their career. So Kevin Durant chose to join forces with a team that is not a complete lock to get to the finals, but is sure 90% going to be in the Western Conference Finals, fighting for a spot for an NBA Finals up against LeBron James and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Players are taking control of their careers, not only financially, but it moves that bolster their careers, bolster their points, bolsters their stats, and it's continuing to happen. This isn't the first time this has happened. Might not the caliber of Kevin Durant, but LaMarcus Aldridge leaving Portland, top 5 seed in the West, going to the San Antonio Spurs. They ended up being 67-15 that next year, and the Spurs is a top 50 team for 50 plus win team for the last 5-6 years, probably even 10 years. The Spurs is a great organization with a consistent formula of winning. You have Shaq leaving Orlando for the Lakers. The Lakers end up being 56-26 that next season, and you know the history of what happened there. Kobe and Shaq won multiple titles down there, and even Kevin Garnett leaving the Minnesota Timberwolves for the Boston Celtics. The Celtics end up winning 66 games that first season. 66 games. And they ended up winning a title with their big three. Rajon Rondo, Paul Pierce. Big four, you can say. Rajon Rondo, Paul Pierce, Ray Allen, and KG. So this isn't new. Just the caliber of Kevin Durant took it a little over the top with a great team like the Golden State Warriors. And this kind of sets a precedent of a finals rematch we all love to see. Cleveland Cavaliers, Golden State Warriors, the best going against the best. You have Kyrie Irving going against Steph Curry. You got LeBron going against Kevin Durant. You have Kevin Love going against Draymond Green. You have great role players like Iman Shumpert and J.R. Smith going against great role players like Sean Livingston and Andre Iguodala. This is nothing new, and it's a great sight to see. We need to put these finals in a vault for the next 25 years because these are the finals we truly love to see.